I know there's only one person who's gonna watch this video, and I'm gonna change their life forever, especially in 2020.
My name is Mutlani.
I'm a proud millionaire, Mara. You cannot see until I tell you.
I've lost $1 million, but I've made more than $1 million. There's nothing I cannot afford. I can afford anything. This is the best lifestyle or the best dream lifestyle I could ever think of.
Is your boss white? Yes or no?
I started trading Forex in 2016, April.
Private school girl, look at this kid. Guess on which car is this? Girl, can take us serious. We will buy your family.
In the Forex industry, you need to seek for knowledge first, and then money will follow you, like it's following some of us right now.
FPK. Hey, Forex record killer. Now I'm sitting on 100,000. Forex record.
Hi guys, Code speaking. The author of Forex Broker Killer. If you really want success as much as you claim that you want success, there has to be so many things which needs to change about you.
When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Trust me, when you start, it's just never easy. You get into this level whereby you can make this amount of money and still relax. People will always talk, never mind what they say. Especially these broke ones, especially these employees, they will always talk. You will never hear an entrepreneur criticizing another entrepreneur. It's impossible, humanly. People talking, it's part of the pain, because they don't know anything about you, but they think they know you apparently. They will always talk, but you must learn to go through pain. Pain is the only way. You must go through disappointments, pain. Family must turn against you. Friends must turn against you. You must be alone. Unfortunately, that's just what you have to go through. But the most important thing, which you must always remember, is there's nothing you can ever do right by people. Just continue doing what you do best.
I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep.
You know, this life thing is not easy, yabo. So there was a sacrifice which I needed to make, you know. There was a sacrifice which I needed to make, and I made that sacrifice. And then I hoped for the best, you know. For today, I hoped for the best. There's a big sacrifice that I made, and I hope for the best. And one thing I know for sure is that God always has my back. Like, regardless of anything, God always has my back. That's why I'm sitting here today, you know. I'm sitting on about 100,000. Actually, it's 25,000 USD plus 75,000 GBP. That is 100,000 USD GBP. 100,000 USD GBP, if you know what that means. So yeah, I must say it was tough for me to make this decision, you know. It was very, very tough, but I'm glad that it worked out, you know. And one thing I want to tell you guys is that there's a point in life whereby you have to make sacrifices, right? And when you make that sacrifice, just be aware that nobody will ever understand the type of sacrifice that you made for yourself and your loved ones, right? They will never understand. Therefore, they will criticize everything that you've worked hard for. Never mind them. And for me to make the money that I've made today, I've made a sacrifice. I've made a sacrifice, and the sacrifice worked for me. Even at you, at some point, you might have to make a sacrifice in order to make it. Success, it's more internal than any other thing, you know. It must come from within. It must come from inside. I've made 2 sacrifices throughout 2016. Sacrifice number 1 is to take my mother's money, which was a loan, and went into Forex with it. It was about 15,000 rand, and I lost it all. That's sacrifice number one. Sacrifice number two, I stopped going to school, you know. I stopped going to school so that I can fully focus on Forex, you know. I want you guys to understand that I was just taking chances. It was never guaranteed, or it is never guaranteed that you'll make it. There's only one way to find out, which is to try, you know. When it comes to success, you cannot cheat success. When it comes to success, you cannot have a balance. You cannot do two things at the same time. When it comes to success, there's only one plan A. There's only one plan, which is plan A. If plan A doesn't work, plan A has to work. I don't know if you get what I mean. What I'm trying to say is that you should have one plan, only one plan when it comes to success, because trying to rob success won't work. I'm going to be making a practical example. I have people who have been learning my strategies, trading with my strategies for over 6 months now, and they've actually never withdrawn any cent. They've never made any profit, not even once, over 6 months. And I have people who use my strategy for 2 weeks or a month, then they make profit, but still the information is the same. The biggest question is how come? Because the information is the same. How come others are struggling, others are achieving? Here's how it goes. Remember with me, for me to get to where I am today was because of what we call commitment. You know, I had one plan only, which is to make it. Regardless of what people say, I just have to make it. Meaning that between 9 and 5 p.m. during the day, I would be on Forex related stuff. It's either I watch Bloomberg News on YouTube, I watch videos on YouTube, I just browse around, you know, looking for more information, doing research about brokers, opening demo accounts, practicing, making notes. You know, I had this book whereby I was making notes. That's how the 1 minute strategy started. By the way, it started based on experience which I was going through at that moment. So that should tell you something about what I was doing back in the days. 90% of my time I spent it based on Forex related stuff. That's why even today, 90% of my success comes from Forex. I don't know if I'm making sense. Now let's talk about you. You are studying 9 to 5, you're working 9 to 5. There's no time for you to do any research about the broker. There's no time for you to do anything related to Forex at that moment. You know, like there's nothing at all. Now that simply means that you have invested 90% of your time in other things and only 10% in Forex. Yet still you expect miracles. That's the challenge which we are having in the society. People are not committed to the graph, but they want the graph to give them financial freedom. How when you don't trust the graph? How when you haven't sacrificed anything? When they say nothing comes easy, that's what they mean. They simply mean that you must do a sacrifice. You must sacrifice something very important for what you wish to achieve in life. I'm not saying that you cannot balance the two. You can balance the two, but at some point you must make a sacrifice. If you really want Forex to take you from where you are to the next level, you must give your soul, if it has to be, your body, your everything, your commitment, everything into that graph.
The most important thing is this: to be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become.
I'm giving you a task that do this, do that, do that. When you don't have time to do those tasks. And when time for results come, the only thing you have is it's anger within you. Anger that you're not achieving. Achieving how when you're not committed? The graph has feelings in a way. It needs to feel that you're committed, or else you will forever keep on donating, trust me. How many of you guys this December, how many of you guys can just sit on 100,000 in their bank accounts and not leaving the part? How many of you guys? I doubt you can be able to hide that. But I was able to hide that information. I was able to live a normal life. So when it comes to lifestyle, money never really changed my personality. That's why even today as we speak, people are arguing about me whether I really have this or not. It's because I'm always wearing things like this. You see, these are my daily shoes. These are my daily shoes every day. I'm always wearing things like this. Normal t-shirts like this, you know. It's because when it comes to wealth, it's never about looks, you know.
Talk. I can withdraw and buy a Lamborghini right now. I can go buy a Lamborghini tomorrow. But no, I'm not going to do so, because buying a Lamborghini will be impressing people who are broke. I'm not going to live my life to impress anyone. I'm going to build a legacy for my family. I'm going to invest as much as I can in all various businesses, properties, everything. Sis,